Remember this guy? Is bad, baby. My name is Julian Melnick, and welcome to the Console Gaming Channel. That's right, we're button mashers, thumbstick thrashers, and here to have a good time playing video games. I just feel more like myself. I feel like I can walk around. There's no problem. I have the ability to just kind of keep talking to you, and we're all good. You're gonna have to get used to me, guys. This Vlogtober is really getting to me. I love Calvin and Hobbes. Okay, so here's the deal. We need to figure out how we're going to make our new OLED that we just got our primary switch. Because if you're running a two-switch system, first off, it's unnecessary, it's unreasonable, and it's really not something you need to do. But if you're going to do it, there's a specific way you're going to want to do it. I made the mistake the first time I did this with my Nintendo Switch Lites and my Nintendo Switch. I made the wrong one the primary. I know I'm saying stuff that doesn't make sense. I'm going to break it down, baby. Let's get after it. What is a primary switch? Well, the primary switch is the one that does not need to continuously, every time you turn it on, verify that you indeed are the person that's allowed to use it. What happens when you're using a secondary switch is it needs to verify that that is indeed one that can be used, and it's going to hit the internet, make sure that everything's good, that the other one's not being used, and then allow you to use it. If the other one's being used, you will not be able to use it, so you can't kind of share games. I know there's ways of getting around this, but that's not what this video is about. So that is the thing I made the mistake with. I took my secondary switch. When I got that new Nintendo Switch Lite, I took that on vacation because I'm like, this thing's great. It's compact. It's beautiful. I want to use it. But I didn't make it my primary switch. So every single time I wanted to use it, yes, even if I put it to sleep and turn it back on again, I had to verify that I could use it. I had to connect to the internet. And I wasn't in a good spot for internet. So I had to take out my phone, create a mobile hotspot. It was a mess. So then I got home and I very quickly changed my primary switch to my Nintendo Switch Lite because that is the one I always have on the go, and my secondary switch is the one that is continuously in my dock, and that is my Nintendo Switch Classic. The off chance I take it with me, chances are I know exactly where I'm going and there's going to be internet access. So how do we switch our primary, secondary all over, and will it affect our game saves? The answer is it's very simple, and no, it will not affect your game saves. So let's talk about the game saves for a second, and then I'll get you guys the how to do. So for game saves, there is cross save. So what's going to happen is you play a game. Let's say you're playing Eastward, like I am. I freaking love Eastward on your Nintendo Switch on the TV, and then you go on your go and you grab your other Nintendo Switch and you go to play. Well, as long as that one was connected to internet when your gaming session ended, it's going to, if it has it enabled, auto update the save file. If it didn't for some reason auto update the save file, it'll prompt you saying the current save file on this machine is not the current save file that is in the cloud, and you can just quickly bring it down as long as you have internet access. So let's jump into primary and secondary. Before we do that, I'm just going to give the quick pitch. It's like 3 sentences. One, if you want to be a part of this community, hit that subscribe button. Join our Discord because our Discord is where it's always happening. I love the Discord. And like and share this video. Okay, back into the thing. How do we deauthorize our primary to switch it to another switch? Great question. You really know where we're going with this, don't you? Okay, it's real simple. You're going to take your switch that is currently the primary. Now, mind you, before this all takes place, make sure both switches are completely set up. I don't know why your first one wouldn't be, but anyway, your new switch, make sure it's set up, everything's logged in, you're good to go, so that you don't have to deal with any of that. Okay, so take your current primary switch. Go into Nintendo eShop. From eShop, you're going to click over to the right. I believe this is universal across all, but if it's not, just go over to your user, right? It's going to be your icon. Hit that bad boy. Woo. We're in it now, baby. From here, you're going to go further to the right and scroll down to primary system or primary console. You're going to see that down there, and it's going to say that you have a primary console. You're going to be given a little button to deactivate. Go ahead and deactivate. Don't worry. All you're saying is that this is no longer your primary console. You're not saying, please erase everything. And if it says anything about erase everything, then absolutely hit no, because we're not trying to erase everything. From here, both of your systems, in fact, all systems that you're logged into, are considered non-primary. Okay? So you're going to need to choose your new primary system. If you are running that OLED, if you're getting that new system, it doesn't really matter. Really, this works for any two switches. Whatever is going to be the new primary system. And if you're getting the OLED, that one should be it, because that one's going to probably be the one you take on the go. Then you're going to want to go into the same area, right? You're going to go into the eShop. You're going to go over to your user. You're going to go to the right. You're going to scroll all the way down. You're going to see primary console. And at that point, you're going to hit make primary. Done. Easy. Easy as that. You have just switched your primary console, and now the other one by default will no longer be given the opportunity to be the primary. It's actually just gonna be grayed out. It won't be considered your secondary. It's just gonna be considered an alternate. So if you have multiple switches, you probably already knew how to do this. If you're watching this video just because you like me, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So that's it, guys. Cool, we did it. These videos are getting shorter, which means I don't get paid as much, which is fine. I'm really just here to help you guys out. Get some merch. This isn't my merch, but this is my buddy's merch. We Are Sleepless. Pretty cool, right? It's Halloween. Tight. It's like 2 years old. I'm rambling. Well, you know the drill. Keep playing and happy gaming.